start on and which lane to finish on. He wants to finish
It's
on the right. Whatever reason, that's what he wants to do. Nice average on 232.
Good steal ball, bringing it out. Sets it in there and leaves that 9 pin. I thought that was awful. 10 in the pin.
See, that's the power. That ball actually overpowered the pins. Cut the 5 straight off, no deflection into the 9. The ball's supposed to deflect a little bit to touch the 9. It never did it at all.
Pick up the spare.
Dead straight. He can throw it dead straight as much as he hooks it. He hooks it more than any of our top 5 finalists today. And but when he shoots the spares, you'll see he'll throw hard and he'll throw it straight.
Well, that was just a beautiful shot off the hand of Hricsina. Dave Soutar started off 15th and then made his way up. Stumbled there in the 3rd round, 14th, but then caught fire and is in the top 5. And right now has a chance to win this event. Bringing it around and kicks out the 10 pin. So Soutar with a strike.
The one thing about it, if he shoots 300, he doesn't ever have to worry about using that other ball, that plastic ball that he uses for his spares. He'll never have to put his hand in. Just throw 12 strikes and don't worry about it.
That's the only problem that he had the first match.
That's exactly right.
Soutar up in the 2nd frame. Member of both the PBA and ABC Hall of Fame. Won the Masters in 1973. His 17 national tour titles include the 1961 PBA National.
1961?
Yeah.
You weren't born then.
Oh, yes, I was.
That could go high.
Oh, trip.
Ooh, how about that one, buddy? Trip that 4. That's a late 4. The head of the 2-pin came and got it. Now watch the 2-pin. Just keep your eyes on the 2-pin. Just left the head pin to the wall and nudges the bottom of that 3-pound, 10-ounce pin. Look at him. Uh-oh, I've left for 4-pin. I've left for 4-pin.
Back with John Hricsina. Boy, that is a pocket shot for a strike. You take a look at Soutar, though, methodical. I mean, the same way, whether it's practice, qualifying, television show, it seems, Dave.
Oh, sure. It doesn't make. Dave plays his game, and he's playing better than he has in 5 years. It's just a fabulous thing to see great players get their game back in shape, and John Hricsina is one of them. Boy, does he rip at it.
Hricsina, 3rd frame, spare strike, looking for a double, bringing it back.
Oh.
And no.
That pin wobble. Boy, that's amazing. That pin was a way over, and it refused to go.
3 pocket shots for Hricsina, just 1 strike to show for it.
Now watch how straight he throws it. Throws it hard and straight.
No problem with that 10 pin. So it's Hricsina and Soutar battling it out here in the Village's Senior Tournament of Champions. Soutar up by 10 pins. Go through the same routine.
Oh, yes. Now, again, I can't express this enough. If he keeps his upper body quiet, keeps it quiet, keeps it moving at the same pace without dropping it, he can strike every time.
That's a 10 pin. Good shot.
Close. Close, not 100. Even though the ball ended up solid, I wouldn't call that 100. I'm sure he wouldn't either.
Soutar finished 3rd in the National Senior Doubles out in Reno, and also a 5th place finish in Naples.
Well, here we go with that plastic ball. See if he can hold on to it. Last game he dropped it every time. He dropped it again, but he's dropping it in exactly the right place.
Bit tentative, but there's the scoreboard right now through 3 frames, a 9-pin advantage by Soutar, looking for his 3rd senior championship.
And you see right across the top of the Village's Sun Bowl Tournament champion sign? I see that Bashara Bakery. You think we can go there when this is over? That thing's fabulous. Boy, they make everything right on the premises.
You put on a couple pounds this week.
Well, you can't help it. How about brownies?
Soutar wiping the ball off. Taking some of that oil off, huh, Dave?
Well, not only that, but maybe wiping the holes a little bit, too. His hands perspire. He's just one of those fellows that has a lot of perspiration in his hands. I'm the other way. My hands are very dry. Well, that's a pretty shot there. Great roll on that shot. Boy, you see what happens, the difference? The roll picks up, it gets heavier, and bingo.
You could tell that right off his hand. Let the good times roll at the Village's Bowling Centers, Fiesta Bowl, and Spanish Spring Lanes. Each feature 32 lanes of bowling fun.
They'd open the first tee.
And beautiful skies overhead. A few clouds. We'll get this in, no doubt about it. The Brunswick Zone Senior National Championship. That's upcoming Thursday, October 28th, 2 o'clock Eastern Time from Jackson, Michigan. They always put on a great show. It's the Brunswick Zone Senior Championship, but it's not going to rain today, especially with a home to the winner. We can all go in there later on and get away from the rain.
There it is. You know, we talk about this, and maybe we'll belabor the point a little bit, but coming out of the commercial, you know, you've got 2.5, 3 minutes to sit there and think about it, and everybody gets slow. Now watch how hard this ball hooks. It just snaps to the left. Almost impossible not to split on that. And he went for it. You know, he throws that ball 100 miles an hour on that second shot, and he went for it. It only cost him 1 pin. He was working on a spare, so he's down to 65, working on a 185 game. Dave Soutar striking the fourth, working on a 209 game. So he's 24 behind. John's got to get it going.
Hricsina with 7 senior championships. There you see the score, 65-4 for Hricsina, bringing it back, and it's going to be just a 7-pin, but he has thrown some quality shots 4 out of 5 frames.
That was a strange ball, or a strange reaction by the pins. That ball hooked so much, and yet the 5-pin almost didn't go down, like it was sandwiched in between something and never got over to the 7. It was a spare ball.
John picks it up, retired mail carrier. Better be careful. He's going to have to pack his bags pretty soon here. Married to Susan. 4 kids, John, Bill, Sandy, and Valerie. Loves stock car racing and hunting. And sings a bit, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. He's got a great voice. Now, see, Dave Soutar can put this match almost out of the wood. By getting a double here, it'll put him in the 220s. He'll be 40+ ahead. He's got to make great shots. Keep the body still and just go through. Pretty close. Pretty close, huh? See how nice he's still that body? Same thing with John Hricsina. When John Hricsina keeps his body still, when he doesn't let it get over and he cuts the swing short, he makes fabulous shots. But I guess that's what it is with all of us, you know?
Does Dave ever run out of shot? Dave Soutar? Is it just...
Well, he kind of claps his hands every now and then. You can see the score here. Dave Soutar with a double spare double, and John Hricsina with that unfortunate open in the 4th. He's 34 behind right now. Dave can put him 44 behind.
Soutar up in the 6th frame out of Bradenton, Florida. Picture perfect swing.
Big shot for both players right here. Little dip. Oh, he got the 10 out. Yeah, a little dip on the downswing. It's what he's been working on to stay away from. But you know what? You got to get lucky every now and then. Right now, he is in absolute total control.
Hricsina, the 1990 PBA Senior Rookie of the Year, has got to get it going here in the 6th frame. He's down by 44, bringing it back into just the 2-pin this time.
John looks a little bit confused, and it's surprising because prior to the telecast today, when he was practicing on this pair of lanes, he was just killing it. Just killing it. Good, straight at it, no chance to hook pass or anything, no mistakes. But he's still in the game. He spares in the 6th, you know, he can strike it out for 224. Now look at this Dexter footwork of the pros by John Hricsina. You can see these steps real short, get a little bit longer, then 2 quick ones at the end. Boom, boom. And rips through that ball, just rips through it. Boy. But you can see how his body's a little bit over, and it shouldn't be quite that far over.
Big strike there. That's Dexter's footwork of the pros. Hricsina, a little bit of a smile there in the 7th frame, but Dave Soutar up 45. Kick up your heels and dance the night away at Katie Bell's Dining and Music Hall, where good friends gather for a great time on Town Square in the Villages. Welcome back. We're at the Villages, the Tournament of Champions at Town Square. Just a beautiful week. Bill Ferguson, along with my broadcast partner in the booth, Dave Davis and Dave Soutar. A critical shot here in the 7th frame, even though he has a comfortable lead.
Well, it's a critical shot for he and John Hricsina. He's got a 45-pin lead. He increases here to 55, which would put him in the 230s plus. And the best John Hricsina can get is 224. So this is a huge, look at it. You talk about prey.
You got to look to watch what your husband does, and he gets a big strike. And you probably didn't have to look because they are cheering.
Well, do you think if Dave wins his thing, Phil, maybe we could go to Augustine's or Cafe au Lait for dinner afterwards? You think he'll buy?
But I'll tell you what, yeah, he's probably going right back to his house because the winner of this year's Senior TSC wins a fully furnished house here at the Villages, valued at $100,000.
Maybe Judy will cook for him. Maybe not.
That'd be a first. No. Soutar averaging 230 this week.
Being careful, being very careful. This is the lockout shot of the tournament for him. It'll put him in the 240s, and there's no way John could catch him even if he makes an error that way. So this is a huge shot.
8th frame.
This is the title shot right here, folks. That's what you call a quality professional, boy. Kept his body under control. You know, the nerves, the pressure. This is a $110,000 or $115,000 shot he just made.
And for Dave, he hasn't won. I mean, he's won a lot of titles, but hasn't won since Jackson, Michigan in '94. So, again, it's that being able to win again.
Oh, boy, yeah. You just always have doubts. There's Tracy Matthews, Vice President of Special Events, and what a job she and all her volunteers did this week is just unbelievable. We had volunteers everywhere. Couldn't drop something and somebody wasn't picking it up for you, bringing you water. Fabulous people here at the Village. Great.
A couple of weeks really with last week, the Invitational, Wetzel winning that one. And the shot setting in there, triple to forward. Now he gets it.
Well, he's working on 2-0 now. He can strike out for 220. You know, if Dave Soutar goes open, he can still lose this.
Wow.
What are the odds on it?
He has thrown just one quality shot after another here for the past couple of games.
The breeze came up, so he's got to watch he doesn't get blown offline here. You can see the breeze blowing in the back, blowing our papers and everything all over the place.
What's happening at Visuals?
High Hardman here, buddy. High Hardman for the title.
Dave Soutar. And is that the reaction?
Yeah, that's it. He's really excited. He's jumping out of his shoes. Judy's crying. Look at her shaking.
Oh, yeah, she's thinking about the plans about the house, and you know, it's fully furnished, but there's still some, decorating.
Well,
plans.
she's always decorating. You know, they drive the tour. She's the representative out here for one of the major companies, and she is always picking up this here and that there. So she'll have this thing redecorated in a few weeks.
Soutar.
All right, Dave Soutar with another strike. You know, Dave Soutar can strike out for 279. Not a bad championship shot by either player. John Hricsina missed the pocket for one shot, and that was it.
Well, Soutar left the 10 pin in the 3rd frame. Other than that, just strikes.
Quality shots, one after another by both players. You know, John came out of the commercial, went a little high, got a little slow. Before 7-10, and that's the only error either one of them.
I think I see a smile on Dave's face. Looks like another decent shot, but a little bit high.
Yeah, I don't really think he cares at this point. Fabulous shot, fabulous bowling by both players. The Villages just treats us right. It's a very relaxing week. We stay in the condos right here in the Villages. They're just beautiful. Look at Mom Soutar. She's not only crying, she's shaking.
Soutar's going to pick up his 3rd senior championship. Sure, this one's the biggest.
She might even give him a hug. What do you think?
Picks up the spare. 17 national title. There you go, Dave.
Yeah, that's it. He's really excited.
Awesome game by Dave Soutar. 6-6.
Dave Soutar. John Hricsina can strike out for 224. Great effort by our top-seeded player. And Dave, I always feel kind of sorry for the guy who has led the tournament and then happens to lose in that final match.
But you know what, Phil? It's what makes our format so exciting. I mean, there's 4 fellas vying in one game to see who's going to go up against John Hricsina. And then it's head-to-head, buddy.
Hricsina trying to pick up the spare. Does that. John's bowled very well here over the years that we've been here to the Villages.
John bowls very well everywhere. These two fellas, as we said, in a long format such as this, we had 3 8-game blocks of qualifying, 33 head-to-head matches. So that gives us 56 games, and the cream always rises. Always rises.
So John finishes out the game and fires a 196, but Dave Soutar.
Awesome game by Dave Soutar.
Throwing some items to the crowd.
Like and
Soutar
subscribe.
is the winner.